They're aware of you now, Dante, so stay low. Mundus doesn't know I exist, so I'll remain hidden until we're ready to strike. Kat knows the virility factor, what lies beneath. She will be your guide.
It'll kill you.
Don't draw attention.
Come on.
What up, guys? It's Bananaowns here, bringing you episode 7 of my Devil May Cry Let's Play. And in this episode, we're trying to make our way towards a soda factory, basically. And we just got dragged back into limbo by these fucked up demonic security cameras. Which it feels really weird to say that, but hey, whatever. So, you know, it's just more exploring through limbo, and I really enjoyed the design of this level, of this mission especially. Not level mission, same difference. So I really enjoyed the design of this mission, actually. The architecture reminds me a lot of Inception, actually. The scene where like the world gets put like at a 90-degree angle, or like when they're sitting at the cafe and like all the crap just like explodes around them. And overall, I really enjoy that sort of design. It's very surreal, and I know like a lot of people dislike the design in this game because it kind of changes some Devil May Cry aspects, but I am loving the design of the game. Even like the way Dante looks, they didn't really change too much of his actual like character, except I think some people would say they made him a little bit more annoying, which I kind of agree with, but he's always been kind of a cocky, loudmouth asshole, so it didn't really change too much. But his new design, he looks fine. He's a kind of an angsty young adult, and he's trying to figure out his past. And I think his black hair, I think that was what everyone, the shitstorm was over the black hair. And I have a really interesting thing to notice. I noticed here. It seems to me like Virgil and Dante, since like they're both twins, it seems weird to me because Virgil reminds me a lot of Armie Hammer. Actually, I think that's his name, the guy that's in the new Lone Ranger that comes out this year. It's really weird to me. I wonder if they used his. I really wonder if they used his likeness to as like the portrayal, because I know like his Okay, so I'm looking up. So yeah, the guy that does his voice, and he did also the motion capture. I don't know if they use his design then. I know he did the motion capture though. I don't know if they use him as his design though. I just really redundant right there. Yeah, so the guy that does Virgil, he sounds completely different from Armie Hammer, but the character design looks exactly like Armie Hammer in the face, and it weirds me out because I keep thinking of like the twins from like the Social Network are basically Dante's brother. So it's kind of weird to me, actually, and I don't know why. I keep thinking of Armie Hammer being in this, and I know it's not true. But besides that random tangent, let's keep exploring Limbo. See, I really enjoy like the text on the walls. That was one of my favorite design aspects of Splinter Cell Conviction, which ironically is another game that gets a lot of shit from people because it kind of changed up the gameplay a little bit, and that was my first Splinter Cell game, and it really got me into playing Splinter Cell. I played Chaos Theory. I went back and played Chaos Theory. I haven't played a bunch of other ones, but Splinter Cell Conviction served its purpose. It's a bit more streamlined and huge in the stealth aspect as well, but it still served its purpose. It got me into Splinter Cell a bit. I can't wait to see if they're gonna. Well, the new one's gonna come out. Oh, yeah, but everyone's kind of shitting over that one because it seems even more actiony before. But hey, if it's a good game and if it's fun, I'll play it. May not be exactly Splinter Cell in the way people think about it from like the original Xbox days, but if it's fun and if it's well designed, hey, who cares? Well, I don't really give a shit. So we're gonna keep moving along in Limbo, and you know, more combat. And this game overall, it's fun. These chainsaw enemies are kind of a bitch to me. because I dislike getting hit by them so much. But it keeps happening because I get really impatient when I'm fighting them for some strange reason, which is kind of an issue in this game, especially you're gonna want to time your attacks very well, and it kind of put me in a bad place in when I played Ninja Gaiden 2. Very similar, you know, hack and slash game as well. Ninja Gaiden 2, and my impatience led me to some very frustrating moments, which I need to really get over. So that was a very quick little bullshit platforming section that could take a couple minutes, just quick test. And now we're going to be introduced to some of these specific enemies of the game, like Frost Knight, which you only can take out with your scythe. And yeah, so you see here, okay, Rebellion doesn't work on this shit. There we go, there's a scythe. And these are quite powerful enemies. I'm pretty sure there's some upgrade or something else going to do damage. And then you see like the guns didn't work on it. Ebony and Ivory didn't work very well. So this is just pure scythe right now. And as I mentioned before in the last video, I really enjoyed some of these enemies that require specific weapons, because it really forces you to think instead of just like mashing the trigger. So you see I'm like switching between the Arbiter and the Scythe right now, just so I can like work up a combo. And it's really nice just being careful and having that little extra step of planning. It adds a lot to gameplay depth as well. So there we go, there's the other one. Let's see if we can get a combo going here. I kind of lost, I got hit. Oop, these flying shielded enemies are such a pain in the ass. Especially the ones with like they have like a sniper like this one basically. A real simple thing to do is just pull their shield off from them, and then you can pull them towards you and dispatch them pretty easily. But they're annoying while they have their shield, because you can't really do a lot, especially if you don't. Like you gotta really focus on them, or as Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z Bridge would say, dodge. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're awkward ending, but I will see you next time, guys. Keep on watching.